Hello everybody and welcome back to Imperator, where we are currently working on two primary things. At this moment, we are currently working on road construction and apparently lag spikes. Okay, we seem to be fine now. We're working on road construction and we are also working on getting our new locations assimilated a little bit more. So that should hopefully be pretty decent. Get some progress going there anyway. And let's see here. This is a city. Our researcher actually just died. And we can call down our Omen. That's beautiful. We cannot invoke Zoroaster for another 17 months. Perhaps because we just put him in? Up to 5 pops in our territory will convert to his Zoroastrian faith. Ooh. I didn't actually even see that before. This is very nice. Very nice indeed. We can also put in pop cap of +4. That seems really good, actually. And then integrated culture happiness. That'll do. So maybe we just wait the 17 months, because if we do this, that'll be 5 years, right? So maybe we just wait out the 17 months. And this guy would be the best at the job. Not that he's amazing at it, but he'll do fine. And it looks like we stopped building road down this way. We likely ran out of cash briefly. So we'll build our road up over this way. That'll be fine. And then the next road that we're going to look to build is probably going to be along this border here. That'll be fine for now. We're going to need more roads connecting up all of these locations, of course, but for the moment, it appears to be reasonably fine. And yeah, let's just, from here, make our way over to here, and then we will build our road something like so. Just all of these locations. Not in that pass, of course. But just something along the lines of there. And then connecting up like that. That'll do. That'll keep them busy for a good long time. We can afford another invention. And I feel like this has to go in the religious right now. In the religious category. Now, we could do... working our way down towards, like... we can actually grab bread stamp right now. And that national population growth is really good. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Beautiful. We've got a decent amount of cash at the moment, and these guys, they're going to be finishing up this road over here pretty soon. There's this little section over here that isn't going anywhere. We'll get that fixed soon enough. But right now, that's not really a huge concern. Okay, how long before we can do this? 13 months. Cool. Not too bad, so just slightly over a year. Do we want forts up here? Honestly, I feel like the forts are unnecessary over this way. There we go. Of course, those forts are built when the rebellion happens. This fort, I think, is also unnecessary. We'll go ahead and get rid of that. Is this fort necessary? I think no. We'll ditch that one as well. Some of these others along the border is absolutely fine. This guy can cover the costs there. And then we still need, in our missions here, we still need 2 additional forts over here. So we're going to go ahead and construct one over here. They're still disloyal. They're going to be gaining loyalty, but they're going to remain disloyal for a while, looks like. Okay, well, let's just build a mine in Zagana. That'll be fine. That is, of course, replacing the fort that was built there. Not by us, but by the rebels. And we're just going to continue to make our way down over this way. Once we arrive here, we're probably going to build the road up this coast for now. We will need more interconnecting arteries throughout here, of course, but for right now, we'll just get started with some of these. These road builds are very important for being able to move around our empire and outmaneuver our foes. So that'll be fine. We're also working on building up our manpower and dropping our aggressive expansion. and we would absolutely love to be able to colonize these regions. Now, we could, I think, move some pops over this way. They would need to be of the correct culture, correct? Dominant culture has to be an integrated culture. Yes. Okay. So, if we were to move them, say, over here, it's not going to happen. Good to know. And yeah, Udi Dorsey is not ready to have that happen either. I can't say I'm super shocked about that, but it's okay. So we do have more gold coming in than we are paying on roads, and we're going to want to have connections like here would be a good spot for a road connection, and just general locations, right? There's just a bunch of spots where we're going to want a road. For now, we're not too concerned about rebellions. We are going to have Caucasian Iberia in 28 months. We'll see how real that is after we switch over to Zoroaster. And I'm interested in seeing here, they're on cultural conversion. Right, because of the mismatching pantheon deity religion modifier there. Now, that's going to be done in December of this month, so, I mean, that will start working its way into the cultural assimilation, but it'll be a while yet before these are truly solid loyalty. That's okay. Just being able to run Zoroaster is going to be a big, big, big deal. 5 pops converting. I didn't even know that. I just saw the pop conversion speed and was like, I'm in. But 5 pops converting every time you run that, that is so huge. Technically, it's up to 5 pops, but, you know. Now, I would ideally like to move the capital over this way. But it wants to be here. And I'm actually going to upgrade that to a city. So we'll get that going. That'll be fine. And we'll be able to do this in 3 months. So very, very soon now. These guys are going to keep building their road for a good long time. So that's great. We do have this road constructed over here. And I mean, looking at the Seleucid Empire here, you can see they do have a few roads here and there. But by and large, their road network is, well, actually, it's decent. Yeah, they have a decent road network. It's not as good as what we're hoping for, but it's better than what our road network is at this exact moment. An incendiary slave, huh? I would rather not kill a slave. We'll just spend the political influence. That's fine. This guy's currently disloyal. That's fine. He'll get over it. Eventually. He will eventually get over it. And then once we're done there, we can head up to this capital and then up to this one. And then we're just going to build the road along this border, connect in here, and then build it like that, and then connect it like that. Now, I don't think it'll build roads through the uninhabitable pass, but we'll see. We'll see how that ends up going. We can now go ahead and put this guy in. Up to 5 pops will convert. We've invoked the Zoroaster and succeeded. This grants us pop conversion speed of 8.5%. Cool. Now, I'm not sure where the pops were converted at, but presumably somewhere. Hang on. Hang on. Caucasian Iberia? At least one of the pops was converted in Caucasian Iberia. Cool. Now that's still going to rebel. That's fine. It'll rebel eventually, and we're probably going to use mercs to deal with those, I think. I'd like to continue building the roads. Building roads is incredibly important, and we have a lot more roads that we need to build before we really come into conflict with any big boys. So that would be nice to do. We also are currently working on religious conversion over here. And the real question is, how are we doing on that? I mean, Zoroaster is helping it, for sure. It's going to be done in 3 years. I think that we have enough time to work on that. So this is great. We're definitely seeing some religion converting over. That's fantastic. Once the religion converts, we're going to see extremely rapid cultural conversion as well. And more importantly, we're going to stop seeing these negative provincial loyalty provinces. So that will be very, very nice. We're going to continue building our farming settlements, of course. And our roads. Both of these roads will be done soon enough. Yeah, we're paying 10 gold per segment of road here. So it's a decent chunk of change that's going into these roads. There's no doubt about it. But it does also very much need to happen. So those roads will get constructed. Do we really need a level 2 fort here? Probably not, but we'll keep it for the time being. It is along this border after all. When is our truce with them up? Did we never get a truce with them? It appears to already be up. Fascinating. I wouldn't mind annexing the rest of this location. That said, I would like to get some additional progress done on stabilizing our own region. That would be nice, and dropping the AE would also be very, very good. We do not want to make any of the big boys angry at this time. The Seleucid Empire or Rome would be the big boys in question. Moria is bearing down on the Seleucid Empire, and we're very happy about that, actually. We did lose our loyal tutor, apparently. It's a royal tutor. He may have also been loyal, but I can neither confirm nor deny that. So we'll put in a new one. Excellent. And up we go. Fantastic. Now, Rome definitely has taken some territory over here that we would prefer that they didn't, particularly this territory here. Everything else we don't really care about. If Rome had decided to go this direction or to fight Carthage, we'd be happy about that. And they may still make that decision. That would be the preferred way to do it. 15 popularity. Yes, please. We're going to conduct the investigation. It's going to be possibly awkward, but it'll be fine. So, I mean, these missions are kind of not amazingly important to us right now. We're just trying to get our current border roads set up, and then we'll get our internal roads set up as well. There will be a number of those yet to build. I mean, we have no real way to get from, say, here to here in a speedy manner right now. Sure, you can take the road down over here and then walk through this pass, but... Okay, this guy is... 33 gold. We have no corruption right now. Forget it. His reputation is ruined. We will continue building farming settlements, and, of course, our cash is coming up. Like, our monthly income is improving. So that's great. Once we arrive here, we're actually going to backtrack, and we're going to head in... This is not our territory. Never mind. We're just heading up over this way. For some reason, I was thinking this was our territory, but it is absolutely not. So instead, we're going to build our road out over this direction. And that's going to want to move through like this line over here and connect in. And then we're just going to loop that up over here. Okay. So we'll get that done for now. Or at least queued up. And these guys, yeah, they've got a lot of work to do yet. So that's absolutely fine. We are quite pleased with that. We may want to start thinking about getting our own navies, but, I mean, this is one of my campaigns we're talking about, so, we're not going to build navies. Maybe ever. Oh, that meme is, not necessarily the most efficient way of doing things, but it's great. I love it. So, I mean, Caucasian Iberia is going to rebel in 6 months. These guys are kind of nearby, but I'm going to go ahead and hire these mercs over here once we have the cash to do it. That'll be fine. We're going to continue building our roads over this way. And I mean, we're going to want to get Caucasian Iberia to stop rebelling eventually. They will but it'll take some time. September of next year. Yeah, it ain't happening. Sad. Very sad. Well, we'll go ahead and hire these guys, although, there we go. And we're going to actually have them park right out over here. We're going to put them onto unit reorg as soon as they arrive there. There we go. Beautiful. Now, that's going to cost us a good amount of cash. But they're going to be in position for when Caucasian Iberia rebels in a few months. Now, these guys, they may end up stopping their road build. When are they going to arrive? 26 May and 6 May. Okay. So we're only making 12.3 gold per month right now. I'm actually going to take these guys off of unit reorg because I don't want to be paying that much. Okay. That's much better. Absheron became a city. Perfect. That is, of course, this out over here. And now these guys, they're going to move in as soon as this rebellion happens, which will be in 2 months. Cool. So we get our month tick, which will keep these guys afloat. These guys stopped. Okay, so they're not doing road build anymore. These guys are still doing road build. We're going to have these move back for the time being. There we go. The rebellion should happen now. Oratory advances, and there's the rebellion. Okay, cool. So in our oratory advances, we're going to stick to religious for the moment, and let's see, public works, freeman happiness, state religion, and national citizen happiness. There is population growth out over here, so I feel like that's what we should do. Now, Illumin isn't amazing. It gives us a free province investment, I guess. We're kind of sitting on a number of those right now, and we probably shouldn't be, but here we are. So we're going to go ahead and build more roads, and these roads are going to be built out over this direction, and we'll just have them come in like that as they were before. Cool. So these mercs are going to take over this city. And they're going to then hop up over here and siege this down. Caucasian Iberia wants peace. Wait, are they just offering to straight up surrender? No, they're not. They are offering just this city. We pass on that. Okay. Unfortunately, we can't split the mercs in half, so they're just going to kind of run off over this way and start sieging over here. That's fine for the moment. It's not ideal, but it'll do. The roads are continuing to be constructed over here, of course. As expected. Once they're done over here, I think that they're going to then backtrack over like this and connect up the coastal road here. That'll be fine. Now, these guys are utilizing the roads that we built. It's to be expected. We're just kind of letting them run amok. It's okay. Not a big deal. We'll have them crushed very soon. And then we have another one in 59 months. That's not too bad. Okay. So 14%. This could fall any moment now. Sadly, it didn't. I was hoping that it would have. But it was only a 14% chance, so not that big of a deal. I'm not shocked that we didn't succeed a 14% roll. They still want peace. And we're still going to decline. They're going to cap this back, which is rude. But I guess it's okay. One of these days, this fort will fall. But it will likely not be this day. Up to a 28% chance now. And actually, it did fall. Cool. So we're going to hop on over here. And they're going to take this location. That's fine. They can do that. We'll auto-cap all of this territory over here. No big deal. And then we'll grab this. That will get us what we need. And we'll put an end to this little rebellion. Beautiful. So we're just going to lose the half a point of AE and the 5% culture happiness. We will also, of course, ditch these mercs. They are no longer necessary. Perfect. Wow, I can barely see a border here. There is one, but I can barely see it. With it being winter like this. Exciting. Can we colonize here yet? No, there's just not enough pop up here. Or specifically, it's that it's not integrated culture. So that'll happen eventually, but not for a bit yet. Now there is a civil war brewing here, and who's angry at us? Arsham or Aduni, this jerk here. We can just toss him 5 political power, and it's fine. No big deal. I don't want to civil war right now. All I want to do is build roads. That's literally it. Build roads, build farming settlements, and I'm happy for right now. There's another farming settlement finishing up there, and these guys are going to rebel eventually, but not for another, like, 40 months here on this one. And that's okay. I do want to come over here and take a look. This guy went to acquisition of wealth, which isn't ideal. So base, the religious conversion is slightly higher than the cultural assimilation. So I think religious conversion, let's see, pop conversion speed +3 flat versus +1 flat on cultural assimilation. Gotcha. So how much is this actually going to be worth? Quite a lot. Okay, good to know. So that's going to be in 560 in 5 years. So I'm thinking that that'll get us there. That would be great if it did. And we're also going to have another Zoroastrian selection here. So that'll be very, very good as well. Excellent. Let's go ahead and take a look at our administration here and check our provinces here. Now, I want to sort by religious unity. And I just want to check ones like this. This is growing in loyalty. It is at 6% religious unity. I want to swap it. What is this? This feels bugged. There are no available ones? Hang on. Let's find out what's going on here. What province is this? This is this one over here. Can we do it from here? He is not loyal enough. Gotcha. So we have to persuade him. A little strange that it doesn't show us that from this view here, but okay. So we'll go ahead and... Can we still not? Oh, we didn't get him high enough. Okay. We'll go ahead and give him free hands, and then we'll swap that over to religious conversion. Technically, this is going negative from this view. Okay. The other view was showing it positive, I feel like. Pretty sure it was previously. I guess it updated. Maybe when we swapped over to pop conversion. Maybe. Okay, let's sort by province loyalty here and look for locations like... I mean, there's Caucasian Iberia here. Locations like this one in Caucasian Albania might also be a good option, but we've still got that issue there. You know what? Let's just hold off for now. We have a lot of conversion ongoing, and let's just get this set up over here. Let's work on roads. Let's work on farming settlements. And as things rebel, we'll swap them over to religious conversion. That'll be the most efficient time to do it anyway, and we do get the free pops. Is this every time we do this? Up to 5 pops will convert? Seems like it. So that's cool. Okay, we could get 20 gold here. 2 citizens. We're taking the 2 citizens. Thank you very much. How are we doing on our tech anyway? We're only at 74%. It's not a bad research efficiency, but it's not a great research efficiency either. That's fine for right now. I'm okay with a middling research efficiency at this exact moment. It is, however, time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we're going to continue solidifying our hold on the populace and building roads. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.